No, I feel incredibly proud and honoured. Really, I mean, it's a cliche, but I do. I feel really very proud.
And how important is this for British fashion?
Well, it's important because I think one of the main reasons I was honoured is for the sustainability that I do in fashion. And I think that part is incredibly important, that the two go hand in hand, because for me, the sustainability part is probably the most important part.
And in terms of the team effort, the work that goes in, I mean, British fashion on the global stage, do you think we appreciate in this country the importance of it in terms of trade, in terms of jobs, the real effect that it has?
I think that on the whole, creativity in this country it's one of our biggest exports, and I don't think we know that. I think that we need to definitely champion and be proud of all of the creatives in Great Britain. We are so incredibly good at creating. I mean, I think we're one of the best in the world, and the world of fashion is absolutely splattered with British designers and creative people, whether they be photographers or models or production people or knitwear designers. We're everywhere. And we have some of the greatest schools here, and I'm very proud to be a female-founded British fashion company.
May I ask you what the King said to you?
We spoke a little of sustainability. Actually, it's very sexy, regenerative cotton. I've been lucky enough to work with His Majesty many times on sustainability on fashion, and so he's very well versed. And regenerative cotton.
Can I ask if your father's been in touch to express his pride?
Yes, he has. He unfortunately couldn't come today, but yeah, he's very proud. It's, I think from the sort of Scouser side, he's very excited.
Just a quick couple of questions from my colleagues from ITV London. In terms of the London fashion scene, do you think it's back to where it was before the pandemic?
Yeah, I mean, I think that British fashion and the London Fashion Week is always one of the highlights of the calendar, and I think that everyone works so incredibly hard. It's not the easiest nation to work in fashion. It's complicated, and there's a lot of many aspects that have to be taken into account. So I think that considering we're a tiny little island, we're pretty much up there with the rest of the fashion world.
Another question they wanted to ask was, obviously, with the loss of Vivienne Westwood, such a dominant figure, and I suspect a major inspiration in your life. What hole has that left behind in the industry?
Oh, huge. Actually, I was looking at photos of her when she passed, and her pictures, her iconic pictures when she was getting her honours. She was just epic. For me personally, a huge inspiration. So irreverent, massively powerful in the sustainable conversation for fashion, a real fighter. And just like she put fashion on the map, I think, for Great Britain, and so many iconic moments that she created.
And just one last one. They wanted to know, I know you designed a dress for Adele, I think, recently.
Yeah.
And she was up, not surprisingly, at the Grammys this weekend. I just wonder how it makes you feel to see her similarly repeating your success as well.
I actually dressed her when she got her honour. So I mean, Adele is amazing. What an inspiration, again, for Britain. I think, when you see someone like that achieving all of that, I think if you're younger, you can look to someone like Adele and go, I can do that. I think it gives you hope, young people, that they can really just go out there and be superstars.
That's perfect, Stella. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
I'm going to wear it every single day. Every single day. And I'm going to colour code all of my outfits to go with it. So I'm going to be wearing those two colours predominantly.
You should
the rest.
Bit more of a smile. Sorry, I'm a bit slower because I'm using Flash.